Hello, Earth signs. This is your Good Stuff read. We're going to start with Taurus, then Virgo, then Capricorn. Timestamps will be below. Let's get started with Taurus. Hello, my name is Dawn. Thank you for joining me. Let's see what the good stuff is for Taurus. This is your angel number. We will look at that at the end of the reading. All right, and there's still a poll going on in the comments tab whether you like these readings bundled together by element or if you would like them to be posted singularly. Let me know. Right now it's 50-50. All right, Taurus, the good stuff coming towards you. Keeper of love. Oh my gosh. Okay, so Ace of Cups, King, Queen, Knight, any of those, right? Two of Cups even. Six of Cups. I mean, yeah, love. Love, 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 love. Bam. Ooh, Makita, she who sees. All right, Internet. Observe, perceive, and scrutinize. I think you're seeing things clearly. Feels like a Queen of Swords energy. I don't think you're easily fooled here, Taurus. You're probably wondering what someone's motivations are. Maybe with you, about you. It's all right. That's good. All right. Let's see what we have here. Overcome fear. Look at this. This is a lantern here. It makes me think of the Hermit and the star energy. Overcoming fears has been coming out a lot in these readings. There's been conquering devil energy. Nine of Swords, Moon has been coming out a lot. Even I've been seeing the Three of Swords. So might need some inner strength here, right? Some Leo energy, strength card. Can see that there. Okay, let's get into this reading for Taurus. What is going on? Oh, Four of Pentacles. Could be holding on to some love there. Whatever your precious is, I was instantly saw Gollum, my precious. Ooh, Eight of Cups. Walking away from things. Yeah, if you don't like it, look, there's that lion energy. Over courage here. The fear to let go of something. Letting go. I think that's what's happening here. This is a good stuff read. Nothing is like fixed or firm. This is requiring some type of flexibility here, Taurus. Oh, there's that devil.
The devil.
Yeah. Look at that. Right underneath that holding on to something. Is it time to let it go? Eight of Pentacles here. Look at this. 8 and 8. Cycles. Ooh. Seven of Swords. I don't particularly like it when they come out together, but this is a good stuff read. So you could be heeding some type of warning, red flags, and walking away from it. Mm-hmm. Yep. Wow. Oh, Five of Swords. Woo. Let me move my camera down a little bit. Now we got the Six of Pentacles. That's good. That's good. I like this row right here. Very good. And we have Temperance. Sagittarius energy. Let me move this down just. Hopefully it won't pop off. Okay. Let's see what's crossing this energy here. I think you're releasing something. Because it's interesting, look at this. So we have love over here and overcoming fear. Fear being like the opposite of love. Well, I mean anger too, but you know what I'm saying, right? All right, let's see what's going on. Taurus. Oh. Talk about releasing. There could be some fears here about a connection or just choosing wrongly or something. Something was holding you back here, but it isn't anymore. You're walking away. You've let go of something here. Ace of Wands on the Eight of Cups. That's like a spiritual sense of knowing, a guide. And now we have the Death card on the Strength. Woo! Yes. Definitely a transformation happening here. Oh, no, 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 no. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Oh my gosh. How did you get over there? Let's see what it is. Oh, nice. I can't believe how far this went under my desk. Look at that. Choosing yourself over this toxic energy, whatever it is. Good for you, Taurus. That's some Virgo energy there. And here, we have you here with the Six of Pentacles. Oh, look, there's the Lovers. Making a choice with that Lovers energy. And the Eight of Pentacles again. Yeah, you're choosing yourself. That's good. That's excellent. That is wonderful. I feel like you're being open to abundance and growth here. Some type of change. All right, so we have the Eight of Swords on the Five of Swords. We have the Ace of Swords on the Six of Pentacles. Very good. And we have this Four of Wands, Aries energy on this Temperance, Sag. Okay. Overcoming your fear and having love for yourself, I think, is a huge part of this reading here. Huge part. You're overcoming some type of fear here about letting go of something. And I think it's causing you a lot of worry, or was, maybe still is, because you have this taking a risk and being worried about this risk, right? But it's saying to trust your intuition. Okay? Trust your intuition when it comes to this, that you're going to do the right thing. Everything is a learning experience, really, truly. And so it's time to lighten the load, is what I'm feeling here with the Four of Pentacles and the Fool. See, this is a very constricted energy, holding on, not moving, not being able to increase all the good things in your life, which you have a lot of increase here once you let this go. It could just be a mindset that you won't get more, is what I'm thinking here. But the Fool is like, you know what? Okay, let's just be more open. I feel like this is an energy coming from within you about being open to receiving more. It's tied up with your self-worth here. I think you're going to see the way forward with this Ace of Wands and the Ace of Swords here in this reading. This feels like a divine light or a divine inspiration here over these things that you're leaving behind. That you are emotionally detached from these things and moving on. So we have this eclipse energy here, eclipsing something, moving towards this Ace of Wands, which is a new beginning, a rebirth, which is kind of what we're seeing here with the Death card, because this is a transformation of inner strength. I think you're facing your fears here. Could be a fear of lack or a fear of not getting more. That's what I keep getting this. That's the feeling I'm getting in this reading. But I think the key to this is the Strength card and the Six of Pentacles here. So the three cards that I feel like are the most helpful for people that are dealing with issues is Seven of Wands, healthy boundaries, the Six of Pentacles, your self-worth, high self-worth, and inner strength here. And you need that inner strength to combat whatever this devil energy is, you know? So I feel like that's a transformation that's happening. It's huge. I feel like with the devil, the Eight of Swords, the Seven of Swords, the Four of Pentacles, even the, just all this energy here, it feels like there is, or was, this is a good stuff's read, this fear of taking a risk, this fear of being open to abundance, to being able to create your abundance is what I'm feeling. What's replacing this energy is so amazing. It's like a complete and total flip here, Taurus. We have the Nine of Pentacles. We have the Eight of Pentacles twice. It's saying focus on your skills, right? What you do well. Don't let anything steal your time away from you, because we have this Seven of Swords here showing up again, but we have the Eight of Pentacles crossing it. This is all about your choices here. And what type of energy you're letting in. This is saying to stay in a state of gratitude. And the self-worth is very, very important here. Very important to choose what's best for you, not other people. So we have making a choice here. You're choosing this path, the prosperity. And you're very close, because with this Eight of Pentacles, there's just two more. You're very close, and you got the Nine here too. It's saying that you're on the right path, but there could be distractions here. But I think you're winning over these distractions. You're winning here. You're not letting it get in the way. I feel like with this Seven of Swords on like the positive note, that you're kind of making time and sneaking away to do this work. Not that you're really sneaking away, but you know what I'm saying? You're turning off the outside noise. This devil is like noise. And you're focusing very carefully on what you do for work. You know, and this can be like if you're working from home, excuse me, because this is all about your surroundings, right? With the Nine of Pentacles, if you're working from home, this is about finding a good work environment wherever you are, where you can have this solitude. I'm feeling kind of a hermit energy here with this, where you can work in quiet, in private, and do what you need to do. I think you're seeing through with this Makita and trusting your intuition on people's motivations. That's what I'm feeling with this. You're seeing things for how they actually are, not what they may appear to be. So this seems like right here, this combination feels like intense clarity to me. And we have this clarity here with the Ace of Swords and victory. So the Six of Pentacles and this Ace of Swords, you know who to give to and who not to. You can use this Ace of Swords, this clarity, this truth, this intuition as well, to not give to things that you don't want to give to. So we have this generosity here with the Nine of Pentacles, keeping the majority for yourself, and this generosity here, but this is about knowing who to give to. This is about equal reciprocity. You're not wanting to give to people or things that aren't giving back to you, and that's very smart and it's very wise. Use your wise judgment here over what you're giving your time to, your effort, your energy, your resources, all that. We have Temperance, the patience angel with the Four of Wands, your commitments and partnerships. It's saying to have patience with this. There's a lot of patience here too to get to this, to what you're striving for. And it's a daily grind, isn't it? Every day you have to turn off the noise and able to, you know, to do your work. I mean, definitely have that balance of work and play here. But this is all about commitments and partnerships and staying focused on, you know, changing your circumstances if that's what is going on here. This is that inner alchemy here at play, saying that you can have anything you want, really, as long as you are committed and focused on it, is what I'm feeling here. So this is a good stuffs read. I think you're overcoming some type of fear here. We have grapes. Okay, time to go out and have fun. I'm feeling a lot of focus on work here, so definitely make sure you're having fun. Happiness, look at that. That's great. And look at that, blue and blue. I pulled two. So we have a misunderstanding here, so do be careful with how you speak. Make sure everything is clear and concise. We have angel, spiritual guidance, protection from harm. I was feeling that with the Ace of Wands there. Like you have some type of guidance happening here. This does look really good. So if you're, whatever you're focused on right now, I definitely feel like you're going to be winning, completing something, finishing something. This could be a finish line. This is all about you maintaining your focus here, Taurus. We have dragonfly. You bring light to this world. Of course you do. We have a lot of really beautiful red dragonflies out here. Look at that. We've got chariot. I love this one. It's so pretty. Charge ahead with confidence. Stay strong and focused. Focus like a laser beam. I like that a lot. I think we're going to be showing all these dumpster fire oracles for our thumbnail this week. Cosmic clock, divine timing, right? Trust divine timing. You're not late. Cosmic timing runs the schedule. You're right where you need to be. That's what I feel like with this. Everything's happening for a reason. That's just what it is. That's cool. All right, let's look at your angel number. You have 2020, compassion. Look at that. Mercy, diplomacy, potential service, recovery, adaptability, and renewal. Sorry. It's a confirmation that your assumptions and beliefs are correct, but it's also an encouragement to use your talents and gifts, right there, Nine of Pentacles. Because they will benefit the world and your pockets. Be of service to others. Your potential is enormous. So I think this is really about focusing on what you do best and kind of tuning out the rest of everything else. That's what this is saying, to have focus and to not let these distractions get in your way. All right, Taurus, that is your reading. Let's now move on to Virgo. Okay, let's get this all cleaned up for our lovely Virgos. Cosmic clock, that is so cute. I think that's only come out like maybe once or twice before. Okay, Virgos, how are you guys doing? The little kitties are doing well. One of them actually came out of the cat cave last night. I'm sure they probably have started to venture out because they're starting to walk now. And oh my gosh, they are just adorable. I've got to find homes for these babies. They are not old enough yet, but I've looked at all the shelters near me and they are all full. And I'm like, oh my goodness. I love kitties, but I don't need 7 of them. I don't need 7. I already had 2. I don't know if I'm going to keep any of them, honestly. I'd like to find homes for all of them, really good homes. And they are so adorable, it shouldn't be too hard. I hope not. Oh, I'm going to have to get on Facebook. And maybe I saw something called Rehome. I don't know if anybody's ever used that for an animal. Let me know what you think, or let me know what resources I could probably tap. I don't know. I've never had this problem before. There are feral cats out here in the neighborhood, but they largely stay to themselves. Sometimes they come over here and mess with things, but not usually. They're pretty skittish. Very feral. All right, almost done here for Virgo. Yeah, but if you have some suggestions, let me know. My goodness. Because even, I don't know, just doing the cheaper service at the TNR, it's $70 a piece. They have the $10 service, which is they clip the little tip of their ear and fix them. Which, you know, for a feral cat, that's, you know, fine. But these, I think they're going to be socialized. So I don't know what to do. Let's see. All right, Virgo. Here we go. Virgo, this is your Good Stuffs read. Hello, hello. How are you? Let's get your psychic exercise here. Your angel number. We will look at this at the end of the reading. All right, let's get into this. What is the good stuff coming towards Virgo? Good stuff. Oh, that one wants to be on top. What is it? Laughter. Well, that's good. You're going to be having some good times coming up. Sun, energy, 3 of Cups, celebration, happy, happy, joy, joy. Like Ren and Stimpy. Okay. What do we have here? Oh, bam. Ooh. Woo. Zenith. She who prepares, formulates, strategize, devise. Are you planning a party? Maybe. Party time. Or just planning a good time. That's what it feels like. Some of you might be planning a party. Look at this. The top of her sword here looks kind of like that, the key. Do you see that? Let's show again. Very similar. All right. All right. Formulate, strategize, devise, she who prepares. Being prepared. The strategy feels like a King of Swords, Queen of Swords, 7 of Swords energy. We have healing energy. Look at that. Wow. Is there cat hair on this? There is. So healing energy, healing. Star has some healing energy there. I'm also getting Hermit for some reason. Hermit's a good healing energy. Depends on what kind of healing it is. All right, let's get the tarot for Virgo. The good stuff for whenever you're watching this. Ooh, Queen of Wands. You can feel that there. She follows her happiness, and so are you. Ooh, something's happening. Something is speeding up. Momentum here, speed. Ooh, Virgo, look at you. You're right here with the Magician. Nice. Also, Gemini energy. You share Mercury as your planet. So communication. Wow. 4 of Swords. Well, R&R. Woo! 10 of Swords. Something is ending, but it's a blessing in disguise, right? Ooh, might be a little sad about whatever this ending is. But it'll be all right. Got some incoming messages here. This could be something that you've wanted to happen, though. Right? Because we have the Magician. You're asking for something. Be careful what you wish for, Virgo. Be careful what you wish for. Wish fulfillment. Right there. What? Yeah. Be careful what you wish for. 6 of Pentacles. And the Emperor. Oh, look at this. Double Aries energy here. Woo! That preparedness, formulate, strategize, devise, very much an Emperor energy if you think about it. Oh, yes. Because that, oh my. That's like, this is hard control. All right, let's see what's crossing this, Virgo. Color me interested with this good stuff's read. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Ace of Wands on the Queen of Wands. Now, there we go. There's a star on the 8 of Wands. Something that you're wishing for. It's coming in hot and fast. Look at that Wheel of Fortune on the Magician. Wow. Wow. And it might, be careful what you wish for. Virgo, because it's going to come to you in some way you're not expecting. Oh my goodness. Ooh, this makes me feel like that obsession. But this is the good stuff's reading. Oh my gosh. Okay. Wow. So we have the Nine of Swords on the Four of Swords. We got the Page of Swords on the Ten of Swords. And the Eight of Swords. Why did I say swords? I'm just saying swords, swords, swords. The Eight of Cups on the Four of Cups. Wow. All I'm seeing is swords here in this row. But okay. Yep, you're moving on. Something is happening here, though. Woo! Oh my goodness. The Three of Wands on the Nine of Cups. The Emperor again in the same row on the Six of Pentacles. And your last card, the Four. Whew. Four of Pentacles here. Lordy Lou. Wow. Did we talk about the elephant in the room first? Oh my gosh. I think there is an element here of you're getting something you wished for, but the way it's coming to you may not seem that great at first. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying this is what's going to happen. I'm going to say what's coming to my mind here. This is kind of that thing where you're saying, oh, I wish I had a new car. And then something happens to your car. It gets stolen, it gets wrecked, totaled, and you get a new car. You know what I'm saying? Wow. So you do have a lot of happiness here. I think you're starting this reading very happy, very passionate about something, following your bliss is what I have here. I think you're just on your happy hunky-dory way is what I'm getting here. Just doing things your own way, having a good time. That's what I'm feeling here. This just feels like your overall general energy, right? That's what I'm feeling here. Is this good? We have renewal with that Ace of Wands. There's something here that you desire. There is a wish that you are waiting on, that you are expecting. You are expecting this wish, this dream, this hope, this desire to come true. You have high expectations for it, okay? Unrelenting. It's like, whew, Virgo. It's coming. The universe has heard you overtly, has heard this wish, right? And it is arranging things as I speak to make this happen for you. Seriously. Okay? Now, it's going to come to each of you in different ways, right? Oh my goodness. But something here, how it comes to you. Oh, brother. It could be dramatic. It feels like there is some type of loss here. You might be losing something to get something new, to replace something. We have healing energy here. I hope you're okay. You have blessings. You have blessings here. You have blessings here. Whatever this ending is, all right, I feel like it has something to do with this wish fulfillment. Lordy. This feels like, why is this your kind of luck? You know what I'm saying? You have luck here. You do. But it feels like I said, like the way it's coming to you, it may not feel that lucky at first. You know what I'm saying? This is a good stuff's read. You will be happy. You are getting a wish fulfilled, but man, does it feel like a Twilight Zone, doesn't it? To me, it does. It does, doesn't it? You can feel it too, right? So you have this Ten of Swords here, blessing in disguise. Page of Swords. This feels like something that, like I said, this is coming to you in a way you didn't expect. I think this is going to leave you speechless. You know what I'm saying? With that Page of Swords, you're just not going to know what really happened. There is a loss here, but I think you're figuring out with this energy that this is just part of how this is coming to you, this wish fulfillment. I don't know what else to say about that. You're losing something to gain something a lot better. It might be one of those deals where, you know, if you end up losing a job and then a miracle job comes in to take its place, that's what this feels like. But then there's this initial period in between, you know, the good stuff coming in where it just feels terrible. You know what I'm saying? You have wish fulfillment here and expectation that this is all going to work out, and I think it will. There is an opportunity that's going to present itself to you soon, Virgo. This is such a strange good stuffs read. Be ready when this opportunity comes in. You might have to end something in order to take this new opportunity. For some of you, it may not be so dramatic as something bad happening for something good to happen. You know what I'm saying? It could be that a new opportunity comes in, okay? And, you know, with that Four of Swords, I feel like it's a sleep on it type of energy. Do I, don't I? But if this is an opportunity for growth with this Six of Pentacles, I would take it. Because that's why this Emperor is showing up here, saying you have control. You can either stay where you are and hold on to what you have, or you can experience more growth. It's up to you. It's your choice, is what this is feeling like, Virgo. So I feel like you have an opportunity here to leave something behind and have something better. Woo! Rose. Romance is in the air? Really? Okay. All right, for some of you, yep. Bull. Do not back down from opposition. Show strength and fortitude. Definitely need strength here, Virgo. Table. Hard work ahead. Wow. I think the main overall message here is that you've got a wish coming in, but like I said, it's coming in a way you don't expect. For some of you, it might be a bit traumatic. Not all of you. You got the sun, thank goodness. The golden energy of the sun brings fame and fortune, and maybe that's it. Maybe it's not all that what it's cracked up to be or what you thought it was going to be. Virgo, my goodness. You've got the Wheel of Fortune here. You got the Magician. It could be that you're just super worried about how this is going to work out. I would say release that energy. Woo. Luck. You've got luck on your side here. That's the big deal. You're right to be strong and optimistic about the opportunities ahead. You've got some massive good luck here. But you got to release this fear and this worry and let it happen. Okay, let this happen is what it's saying. Woo. Roller skating ostrich, try something new. There you go. Maybe that's what you're worried about. Awkward but fun. Wobbling forward is how you grow your wings. Stretch them wide. Oh my gosh. Somebody understands what this message is about out there. Absolutely, I know it. Woo, 22, feminine forces, relationships, balance, prosperity, efficiency, patience, and humility. You can do everything by yourself, but life is to be shared. Yep. Partner up with the right spirit and you'll become a force. Honor commitments and people around you. Don't judge. Listen. Wow. A lot of luck in this reading, Virgo, but I feel like I have to put that stamp on it. Be careful what you wish for. It's coming in. It's coming in. All right, Virgo, that is your good stuffs read. Wow. Let's move on to Cappy. All right, Capricorn. Whoa. I feel like Wally. Whoa. Whoa. Such a good movie. I'm thinking about Wally now. All right, Capricorn, we are going to do the good stuff coming towards you after I get all these cards shuffled. And let me know. We are doing a poll to see how you want these videos packaged. I'm trying to help reset my algorithm on the channel, and so that's why I'm bundling these. I know it's not great for thumbnails and, you know, titles and stuff like that, but I just want to do it to see if that's going to help my algorithm a little bit. All right, let's get these picked up so we can move on to the Cappy. Okay, Capricorn, what is going to be the good stuff coming towards Capricorn? And so, yeah, I wanted to do a live reading on Sunday. That did not work out. The OBS settings, which I haven't used for a live reading, it did not jive. I could think with my internet and the automatic settings. That was just a nightmare. Did not work. I tried using my phone to go live, and then that didn't work, which is weird because I've gone live on my phone before. It doesn't have as good a sound as through the OBS because there's settings, better settings in there. So I just don't even know what happened. And then it gets better. Gets better. So that didn't work. So I recorded the video. And then whenever I was watching it back, because I was going to do timestamps, it was all gobbledygook. It was lagging and moving around. And that was after I put my settings back to the normal. It just wasn't happening. You know, I was just thwarted at every corner. So I was like, no, can't put that out. It's just terrible, terrible. And so I just scratched it. It was the first time, I think, that I've ever had to just not do a video because of the technology, which is not on my side. It just wasn't working. And then on top of that, I was like, okay, I'll just write on my book. Opened up my Word for my second book that I'm writing, and I've already got 9 chapters in, and it pulled up, Copilot pulled up a blank page on my document over and over and over, and my heart nearly flew out of my chest. I had to do a system restore on my computer, and I did find it. I did get it back, but oh my God, worst day ever. All right, Capricorn, this is the good stuff coming towards you. Good stuff, good stuff, good vibes, good vibes. Let's do your angel number, our psychic exercise. We will look at that at the end of the reading. And let's get into this. I want to know all the good stuff that is coming towards Capricorn for whenever they are watching this. Good stuff. The truth. Ooh, look at that beautiful peacock. Ace of Swords, Queen of Swords, King of Swords, that sort of thing. Seeing the truth. Also, High Priestess, you know, trusting your intuition, that's truth. All right. Well, Enid. She who doubts. Fear, wariness, and trust. Look at that. She's got this little scar that goes across her eye there. And look at that blue. And then she's got this little pendant there. I think with that and that truth, I think you're seeing the truth about people. And it's saying trust your intuition, trust the red flags here, Capricorn. If something is making you feel fear, or if you're feeling some type of nervousness, wariness around someone, That is your inner vibrations picking up on something not right about that other person. They might be showing a wonderful face, they look handsome, but you're feeling their actual real motivations, their actual energies being projected out. The things that you can't, really see, you can feel it. So trust it. If someone's making you feel that way, get out of there immediately, right? Trust your intuition. Cast away negativity. Wow, look at that. That is an Ace of Swords there. That is truth. We have both of them right there. Be gone, demon. That's what I was hearing in my mind. Wow. So trust your intuition here, Capricorn. If something or someone is making you feel that energy there, that Enid, if you have any doubts about somebody, trust it. So I feel like your intuition is going to be on point with something here. All right, catch up. Intuition, look at that. No more indecision. You're going to see the truth of a situation or a commitment, a partnership here with Four of Wands. See the truth. Oh, baby. Oh, baby, Capricorn, look at that. Queen of Swords. Yep, cast it away. Devil be gone. Cut it out. Use your wisdom. You don't have to say yes to everything. Especially when, it's about you. Don't let in. Don't open the door to that. Focus on your own happiness. Be careful. Those are all your cups back there. Okay? With that Nine of Cups, it's up to you who you want to give it to. Look at that. Magician. There we go. Law of attraction. The World. Look at that. Something, a cycle coming to completion here. Starting something new. You could have learned your lessons here. That'd be good. It's always good. I just got goosebumps. Capricorn. Look at this. You know your self-worth. 100%. Four of Pentacles coming out a lot lately. And the King of Wands. Entrepreneur energy. Could be you, could be someone else, could be this person you're not really trusting. But trust in how you feel. Queen of Pentacles. Resourcefulness. Capricorn energy. Oh, we got the Hermit on the Four of Wands. And we have the Wheel of Fortune on the Queen of Swords. When you trust your intuition and you trust your ability to say no to things and don't feel bad about it. I feel like you'll be rewarded there. You're in control of that wheel. So the Four of Swords on the Nine of Cups. We have the Knight of Cups on the Magician. And look at that Ace of Swords right here on the World. Yeah, you see clearly motivations, people. You could be psychic, very highly psychic about things. You could be an empath. We have the Knight of Swords on the Six of Pentacles. We got the Fool on the Four of Pentacles. And we have the Ten of Pentacles on the King of Wands. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I feel like this is largely about trusting your intuition here about things. Trusting your intuition. There is an opportunity coming in for you here. We have the Two of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. This is one of your best cards here, Capricorn. You're showing up as a very good version of yourself. You know what I mean? And so this could, I think this has something to do with your careers and ambitions here. We do have the Six of Pentacles, 4, and then moving to the 10. So trust your intuition right now is what this is saying. There is an opportunity here for a lot of abundance with this 10 of Pentacles. I feel like what this combination is saying with the 4 of Wands, this is about your commitments. What are you committed to? The Hermit is saying that maybe you have or will be doing like a deep dive to connect to this star energy, your hopes, wishes, dreams. We have wish fulfillment here with that 9 of Cups. So this is saying whatever you commit yourself to. And you don't have to be in hermit mode to do it, although you could be doing this kind of in private, secluded, could be. But this is saying whatever you are committed and focused to right now, the more that it has to do with your purpose, the more it will turn into a fortune. Because you have Wheel of Fortune here and you have a fortune here. You don't have to take every opportunity that comes your way. I think there is a bit of wariness here. The Queen of Swords has experienced some type of heartbreak or failure in the past, but now you have the wisdom, right? And if you don't have the wisdom, find an expert who does. You know, this feels like a good change of fate or fortune here with the Wheel of Fortune on the Queen of Swords. The more you use this ability to say no, it turns this wheel in a better direction. You're not just saying yes to everything, right? That's how you cast away negativity, is by focusing on the good and not letting in the toxic. You have blessings here with this 4 of Swords and the 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment. But the wish fulfillment comes from within. It comes from being that which you want to be. Be in the energy that you want to be in here. Right? This is the draw. This is where everything is moving towards, this last set of cards here. It's saying take your time, have patience with this process of wish fulfillment. We have action here. We have action with the Knight of Swords, with the Fool, with the King of Wands, with the Knight of Cups, with the Magician. So the Magician has all of the tools available. I'm seeing a focus on the Ace of Swords, your truth. What is your truth? What is your heart's desire? That's what it's saying, take action on. So this Knight of Cups could be your own energy, or you could be manifesting. This is law of attraction, right? You could be manifesting someone, or you could be manifesting your own dreams here. This is manifestation. It could be both things for some of you. Manifesting a new beginning is what I'm feeling here. There's a new cycle coming. We have a cycle here of fate and fortune. You're completing something here. This feels like you're getting some type of almost diploma. You know what I'm saying? Like it's stamped, like it feels like the universe is stamping this as done. Like you finished this thing and now you're off to the races for something new here. So it feels like a yes from the universe. We have the Six of Pentacles, which I really love, this Taurus energy, equal reciprocity, having enough to, you know, be charitable to give, but knowing what to give to, for sure. Now, for some of you, the Knight of Swords, this could be someone coming in, rushing in. You don't need to rush this process, though, I don't feel. Yeah, I don't think you need to rush anything here. It's saying don't rush this process. But this is also knowing that knowing your self-worth could speed up this process. right? So it could be charge ahead for some of you. Just take whatever resonates there. So I saw this combination come up earlier. In order to receive more, in order to get more, you need to have room for it energetically. So this energy here of holding on, it's not bad. It's saving, it's holding on to what you have. But I think it's pretty obvious that if someone was to try to hand this energy here more, they don't have room for more. So this is saying make room in your energy for more abundance. Pretty easy, right? And the key to that is to let go. You don't have to let go of your abundance. It's not saying that. It's saying you need to be in the energy of being more positive mindset about your finances, your resources, that there is abundance all around, that there's plenty to go around. There's more than enough. I mean, heck, you know, there's tons of money and resources out there. And so is be open to it. Be open to take a risk, to receiving more, right? I think that's what the Fool is saying here. And look at this. You could be either meeting this King of Wands, an entrepreneur type, or this is an energy that you are working at. Perhaps you are starting something, initiating, having courage, putting yourself out there. This could be a great idea that could bring a lot of money. This, honestly, with this King of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune, it's not a typical cards for this, but I'm going to say fame and fortune. Or you could be meeting a famous person or someone who has some serious money here is what this feels like. So this could be your energy that's transforming, or this could be someone you're meeting here. All right, let's look at your bonus cards. This feels like it is really good to me. Unicorn. I said intuition from the beginning. Use your intuition to make beneficial changes. Absolutely. Wow. Desk. Pay attention to your work. And we have mice. Discord among friends and family. Yeah, I mean, that's just is what it is. I wouldn't worry too much about that. Focus on you, right? Especially if you're coming into this. Let them be that way on their own, right? You don't have to mess with it. Perseverance, the motivation to keep going despite the odds. There you go. I feel like there is plenty of motivation here. You have all this action going on. Trust yourself above all else. Cracker. Positive energy surrounds you. Love, joy, and good fortune await. Look at that. You have good fortune twice here. So definitely good stuff coming in for you. It's about saying yes to the right opportunities, isn't it? When they come in. All right, let's see what your dumpster fire is. Sloth wizard, wait with patience. He's a hermit because he's got the hat and he's got this star one. Some spells take time. I feel like that's what this is. It does take time to get to that Ten of Pentacles. Let it simmer, not scorch. In sloth magic, slowness is called for. So just have patience with this process. Perfect. That's perfect. All right, let's look at your angel number. We have taking initiative, 1221. Change, optimism, joy, communication, messages, good news, expression, and high vibes. Work with what you have, and it will get you places. Count your blessings and acknowledge your dear ones. You will find inspiration and figure out a way forward. You might also be getting some good news soon. Oh, I like that. All right, this looks good to me, Capricorn. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.